think he forgot to lower his hand. Okay, so I think team 1 is done, right? Can we move on to the next team?
Now I would like to invite Kendra's team.
Okay, Siddharth, can you present?
Okay. Okay, I'll be presenting. And
Turn on your camera.
yeah. I need the option of sharing.
Everybody already has it.
It says host disabled participant screen sharing.
Then why do I have screen sharing?
Hmm. Yeah, I've got the option now.
Everyone else, please mute your mic.
Okay. Aisha? Aisha? Just
Aisha, are you here?
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone for joining here with us today. Today we'll be presenting a new car called Divergence by Polarity. So,
Siddharth, we can see the screen.
now let's
You're mute.
yeah. Can you see when I switch the thing?
Yes, we can.
Okay, one sec. Okay.
table of contents.
Aisha?
It's still a bit like unaudible. Okay, what is that blue thing?
Huh? No,
Well,
it's
like,
it's a cursor. Okay, is Aisha there? Should I take
Okay,
over or
so yeah, you can hear me, right?
yeah, we can hear you.
one sec? Somebody's drawing on the screen. Could you please stop?
You can disable the annotation.
Okay.
You can click more and it will be better if you minimize those things on the right and left and top.
Right, left, and top.
No, there is like participants showing up, right? Those
That
places,
gray thing.
Oh, wait.
you'll be seeing it as the participants, but we can't see.
Right.
We'll
Wait,
be seeing it.
can you still see the presentation? Oh,
Yeah, but can you remove that gray, like the editing option on right above the table of content?
what do you wait? Okay. Is it fine now?
Yeah.
Okay. So the table of content, we are going to introduce
Just
the
a sec.
divergence.
Can you still presentation?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can see
Siddharth,
the
yes.
presentation.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Okay, so the table of content, first we are going to get an introduction to divergence, and then we will reveal the car and the features, the powertrain, then price, and we will discuss the difference between a divergence car and a normal car. And at last, we will be showing the website. So that you can take it.
Okay. So this is the introduction to divergence. Divergence is where eco-efficiency meets acceleration, seamlessly integrating electric powers with a gasoline heart. Divergence refines hybrid driving. Embrace dynamic performance, swift acceleration, and intelligent energy management in a sleek, sustainable package. Experience the road ahead with a harmonious convergence of power and responsibility. With this, we'll do the car reveal. So we've got a video after which we would be showing the after which we'll be showing the 3D model. Okay, I'll be presenting the video. Okay. Is it visible to all?
Yeah, but for some reason, like the playback thing is also blurred.
Yes.
You can see it, right?
Yeah.
Make it full screen. That will be good.
Wait, it is in full screen.
Yes.
There is movie player option, right? And
Okay, is it fine now? One sec. Okay. Okay, can you all see it?
Yes.
Okay, let's start.
Can see it, but it's not playing.
Okay, I'll play. Yeah, it's starting. Yeah. That's
can
with
pause.
the trailer. And now we'll be with
Siddharth,
yeah.
Siddharth, I have an offer for you.
Yeah.
For half of the money I make off of YouTube, you become my editor.
Yeah, I'm the one who
Okay.
edited it. Ah.
She edited it.
Oh, then Kenja, are you
He
up for
told
the
that to
offer?
Tejas
Yeah.
as well. He told that to Tejas as well.
Okay.
So video like that.
Okay. Now I'll be presenting the 3D model of the car. So I think it's visible to all. This is a 3D model of the car. It's known as divergence, and it's bipolarity. So this is, if you need to see it again, you can just tell me, I can present it again. With this, I'll move on with the presentation. Okay. Okay. Since we're done with the car reveal, we'll be moving on to features. So the Divergence hybrid car refines automotive innovations with a compelling array of features. The optimized efficiency, performance, and sustainability, its advanced hybrid powertrain seamlessly blends a potential gasoline engine with an electric motor, offering a dynamic driving experience that harmonizes power and eco-friendliness. Efficiency is optimized through an intelligent energy management system, which intuitively switches between electric and gasoline modes for optimal fuel consumption. Regenerative braking captures kinetic energy, further enhancing efficiency while minimizing emissions. The Divergence excels in performance, providing instant torque delivery through its electric motor, resulting in swift acceleration and responsive handling. The car's model design is both aerodynamic and visually striking, emphasizing its forward-thinking nature. Inside a thoughtfully designed cabin boasts comfort, connectivity, advanced entertainment system, and driverless features enhance safety, making each journey secure and enjoyable. Embracing sustainability, the Divergence employs eco-friendly materials and reduces reliance on fossil fuels. It represents a tangible step towards reducing environmental impacts without sacrificing driving pleasure. The Divergence hybrid car sets a new standard where innovation converges with responsibility, presenting a compelling vision for the future of driving. With this, we'll move on to the engine. That is the powertrain. We've got, since the car is an electric and a fuel and an internal combustion vehicle, it's a hybrid car. Divergence hybrid car represents a groundbreaking fusion of Aston Martin's iconic V8 engine, a state of the art with a supercharger, and a powerful electric motor, refining hybrid performance and eco conscious driving. This remarkable combination seamlessly marries traditional and innovation, offering an unparalleled driving experience. At the heart of the diversion lies Aston Martin's renowned V8 engine, meticulously engineered for power and precision. With a legacy of high performance heritage, the engine delivers thrilling horsepower and torque, ensuring an acceleration drive at any road. Compelling complementing the V8 engine is a cutting-edge supercharger, finely tuned to maximize power delivery and efficiency. Supercharger provides an additional boost to the engine's power, enhancing acceleration and responsiveness. Its seamless integration ensures that the power is harnessed efficiently, offering a dynamic yet refined driving experience. Further enhancing Divergence performance is a potent electric motor. The electric motor works in tandem with the V8 engine, providing instant torque delivery for swift acceleration and seamless power transition. The motor is powered with an advanced lithium-ion battery pack, strategically positioned within the car's chassis to maintain optimal weight distribution. With this, we will move on to the price.
So the premium price tag of 2 crores for the Divergence hybrid car can be attributed to several factors that contribute to the exclusivity, advanced technology, and exceptional performance. Here are some reasons for the higher cost. Hybrid technology. The integration of sophisticated hybrid powertrain that combines an Aston Martin V8 engine, supercharger, and an electric motor, which involves extensive research, development, and engineering. This cutting edge technology enhances efficiency and performance, but it also adds to the production cost. High performance components. The Aston Martin V8 engine, renowned for its power and precision, is a high performance component that contributes to the car's accelerating drive. The quality and craftsmanship of these components elevate the overall driving experience but also come at a premium price. Electric motor and battery. Equipping the Divergence with a powerful electric motor and a high capacity lithium ion battery pack significantly adds to the vehicle's cost. Advanced battery technology and components contribute to both the electric driving capability and the regenerative braking system. Advanced infotainment and safety features. Cutting edge infotainment systems, driving driver assistance feature, and safety technologies enhance the driving experience and safety of the vehicle. These advanced features, while valuable, contribute to the overall cost. Research and development. The development of a hybrid car with seamless integration of multiple power sources, intelligent energy management, and performance optimization requires significant investment in research and development. Environmental and regulatory compliance. Meeting stringent emissions and safety regulations can require additional engineering, testing, and components, all of which contribute to the overall cost. Overall, Divergence Hypercard's premium price reflects a combination of advanced hyper technology, luxury craftsmanship, brand prestige, and the exceptional driving experience it offers. While the upfront cost might be higher, owners are rewarded with a unique and high performance vehicle that represents the pinnacle of innovation and luxury in the automotive world.
With that, we'll move on to the difference between Divergence and a standard car. Aisha, you can take over.
Divergence hybrid car differentiates itself significantly in both a standard electric car and a standard internal combustion engine. So here's a breakdown of the differences between the Divergence and each of these types of vehicles. So let's compare the Divergence to a standard electric car. Now the powertrain. Divergence combines gasoline engine with an electric motor and battery and can run on both gasoline and electric power, while the standard electric vehicle relies only on electric power using a large battery to power an electric motor. Now for range and charging, the Divergence offers great flexibility as it can rely on gasoline when the electric charge is low, and it does still require fueling at gas stations, while the electric vehicle typically has a limited electric range and requires charging stations for recharging. Now, the fueling infrastructure, Divergence relies on traditional gasoline refueling infrastructure, while the electric vehicle requires access to electric charging stations, which may be limited in some areas. Now, for emissions, Divergence generally produces fewer emissions compared to an ICE car, but may still emit some pollutants from gasoline. So, the standard electric vehicle produces zero tailpipe emissions since it solely runs on electric power. Now, we can compare the Divergence versus a standard internal combustion engine to the hybrid powertrain. Divergence combines gasoline and electric power, providing better fuel efficiency and reduced emissions compared to a ICE car. And the ICE car relies solely on gasoline or diesel for power, resulting in higher emissions and lower efficiency. About the fuel efficiency, Divergence offers better fuel efficiency due to its ability to use electric power during low speed driving, while the ICE car typically has low fuel efficiency, especially in city driving conditions. And emissions, Divergence produces fewer emissions compared to ICE cars due to its electric power assist and potential all electric operation at low speeds. And the ICE car emits higher levels of pollutants from the tailpipe. Now, regenerative braking. Now, the Divergence utilizes the regenerative braking to capture energy during braking and store it for later use, while the IC car lacks regenerative braking, which will result in energy loss during the braking. Now, on performance, the Divergent offers better torque acceleration due to the instant torque delivery of the electric motor, while the standard IC car might have slower acceleration and less torque compared to hybrid and electric vehicles. So overall, Divergence hybrid car combines the benefits of both electric and internal combustion powertrains, offering improved efficiency, reduced emissions, greater range, flexibility compared to standard electric and internal combustion engine cars. It represents a bridge between these two technologies, providing a more versatile and eco-conscious driving experience.
with that, we will move on to the website. So for the website, I'll be presenting the website and sharing the link with all of y'all in the chat. Okay. Okay. So this is the website of Polarity, in which you have all the information regarding the car and the
Yes.
spoiler, the engine, and so on and so forth. And the link would be shared in the meeting. Okay, I'm not able to. Kendra, could you send it to everyone? I'm not able to, change it.
Sure, just one sec. One second.
Okay, so as we come to the end of our presentation, we like to end it right here. And both the links of both the video and the website would be shared in the chat box. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask. Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
What type of gas does it use?
You mean whether it's petrol or whether, is that right?
Yeah.
It uses diesel.
I think the V8 engine from Aston Martin uses an hybrid engine, right? So, and it also is using, it is actually a petrol engine, Aston Martin V8 engine, which is hybrid.
I would think I would have got it wrong there.
You guys told you are using Aston Martin.
I think it is available in diesel as well.
Okay. So, how many kilometers can it run on electricity?
On the electric motor, it can run for about 221 kilometers, let alone the electric motor.
You are using the Aston Martin hybrid engine, right?
No, the Aston Martin doesn't come with the hybrid engine. It comes with the V8 engine and the supercharger.
So you
The
are not
electric
using
motor is
the
separate.
same company.
My bad?
You guys are not using Aston Martin hybrid V8 engine.
No, we're not using their electric motor. We're using a separate electric motor, which is intuitively used with the car. Whereas the Aston Martin V8 engine is the only thing we are importing from them.
Okay, so who makes the engine?
Aston Martin makes a V8 engine,
No.
but the original, if I'm not wrong, the people who make it for Aston Martin is Mercedes.
Yeah.
If that's, yeah. So it's their engine. They've branded it as Aston Martin's V8 engine, even though it's made by Mercedes. So
So
yeah.
my first who made it. So what can be the weight of the car?
Before you
It'll be,
answer that,
yeah,
please
yeah.
turn on your camera.
Oh yeah, my bad. Is it? Okay. Yeah. What's the question?
What can be the estimated weight?
The estimated weight of it would be 2.4 tons, including all the with the electric motor and the engine and the outer covering and and everything included.
What will be the length?
Length, I'm not quite sure. It would be a minimum. The width would be around 400 and 450 millimeters. Width, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, Amir, you can ask your question.
Amir, what's your question?
Amir?
Amir?
Okay, any more questions? Your hand is still up. Any question?
Amir, you don't have any question. Okay. Can you guys talk about the aerodynamics of the car?
We haven't really done intensive research on aerodynamics of the car because it's still a prototype. We haven't done the airflow check, nothing of that sort. We've only looked at CC, BHP, all the power and the features which include into it. We haven't really looked at aerodynamics.
But the car's modern look, wherein this car, if we take the model, it has a flat face front.
Right. It does. It does.
It does. So, and the top of the hood is pointing out.
Yeah.
So the air is going to be stuck in there, wherein if we make it aerodynamic,
So yeah, about that. So since it's a shaker scoop engine which is popping out and there's a supercharger below, you
Yeah.
do see the flat face in the front, right? So
Mhm.
it does have vents to increase airflow, and plus the shaker scoop engine does create quite a bit of drag, but the spoiler compensates for it.
Okay, what are the name of the alloys that you use?
The alloys that we use for the car,
Yeah,
since it's all imported, we didn't really do intensive research about it.
actually it has a name. Okay, so then I can't see any headlights in the model.
Yeah, we haven't added headlights yet. That's right.
Okay. So can you control the spoiler?
No, the spoiler is fixed. It cannot be moved.
So basically it does not bring in any more aerodynamics.
It does help in reducing drag to a certain extent, but does not increase power.
Actually, it is flat.
It is
The-
flat on the top, yes. The spoiler,
Yeah, the spoiler.
yes, it's flat on the top.
So it doesn't bring in much use. It just makes it look cool, right?
No, it does reduce drag. It
How
is not only for the looks.
when it's flat, the air will just go through. What,
It-
what will it
So,
do?
okay, I think I have the 3D model. Yeah, I'll present the 3D model. Yeah. What about it?
Wait a minute. Yeah. So can you go to that place, that flat place on top? Yeah. So here, can you look from straight behind? You can see that it is flat, right? Like straight, like a plane.
Here.
If you case, yeah, that place is like a paper, straight.
Mhm.
It doesn't. It normally
If
can't.
you if you do look at if it's in real life, you do see there's a slight bend at
Yeah,
the end of it. So
yeah.
it does help in reducing drag, and it's not actually flat. It
But
does bend. In the image, in the 3D model, yes, it looks flat, but if it's in real life, it's not.
yeah. Kind of.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So how much speed will go this car?
So it is a very tricky question since it's a 2.4 ton car, and it has a lot of features. That is, with the electric motor. With the electric motor, it has the torque of 967 Newton meters, and with the V8 engine, it has a torque of 675 Newton meters. So it can reach a top speed of 100 it can reach a speed of 100 kilometers within 4.2 seconds with the supercharger included. But the top speed cannot be determined with just a 3D model. So yeah,
So I have one more question.
sure.
So in the 3D model on the front portion there is a like there is a what? I don't know how to say that. Like
Yeah, I'll
there's
present it. You can just tell me what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, what is it in the car?
yeah, there's an engine, right? What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a supercharger below it, below the engine. So how a supercharger works is for the engine to burn fuel, you do need oxygen. So a supercharger uses that oxygen, kind of actually shoves it into the engine so that it burns fuel faster and the efficiency is much higher. Because of which we've raised the engine up and it's called a shaker scoop, which also increases airtake.
And
So yeah,
Yeah,
I have one more question. So that
right.
is, how much is the ground clearance of this car?
Ground clearance, that's a very good question actually. It would be approximately 32 to 20 around millimeters.
But the 30 and 22, if the car have 30 and 22 so that will there's a lot of chance to break, right? If we
Yeah, it does have a chance of, especially hitting the chassis. But yeah, that's true. We would
uh,
try and increase the height, but as of now, it's between 22 to 30. Yeah,
okay, is it four-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive?
it's rear wheel drive.
Okay.
can you show the engine one more time? And what was the weight of the car?
2.4 tons.
2.4 ton. Yeah. So, wait a minute. You are presenting it. Can you go on top?
What do you mean on top?
Like top view, top view. Engine top, like on top of the engine. Okay, it's a real wheel drive. And can you tell if you are going to drive the car in plastic surface?
What?
Are you going to drive the car in plastic surface?
No,
Then why you don't even have 1 centimeter of ground clearance?
we do.
You
I
told
mean, it
is
is up to 30 millimeters. That is quite less. We would be increasing it when it's in production. Otherwise, it would be hitting the chassis all the time at the road.
what are you guys like expecting to be the height to be? On
At least 40 to 50, hopefully.
40 to 50
Yeah, that is pretty high. That's like a lot, but
centimeter,
we would getting an average. My bad?
millimeter.
Millimeter.
40 to 50 millimeter.
Yeah,
Is it how many seats are there in the car?
2.
2. It's not a family drive car, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
have-
Mohammed Amir, all of you. Okay, 3 of you have questions. Yeah,
So I have a question, can I ask?
yeah.
So in this front portion, on the car front portion, like there is no light and there is no like what?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
3D model, in the representation, there is no lights. There's only tail lights. There's actually no headlights on the car, but we would be planning on adding it soon because it is something which is a necessity.
Okay. You said is it a hybrid engine, right?
Yeah, it is a hybrid powertrain.
So hybrid that means like how much mileage would we get?
Mileage from I'm guessing you're saying mileage from the engine.
Yeah.
You'll get it on the highway, you'll get around 10.4 kilometers per liter, but in the city, you would get a little less than that.
So I have one more question. That is,
Right.
is the car have boot space?
It is very small. It's not very big because the battery takes up space. Plus, a lot of things are behind the seats. So you do get a small boot space, which wouldn't be enough. Maybe like 2 tiny suitcases. That's it.
Okay. So if we bought a car for future,
Mhm.
so so if we bought a car, how much is the maintenance? If we got like a higher price of maintenance or
Yeah.
low?
So since this car goes out for 2 crores, that is including all the imported parts, everything, and a lot of the parts of the car is imported. The maintenance would be at least 8 lakhs per year for servicing. Insurance would be around 18 lakhs total. That will be around 3 lakhs per month for 6 years, right? So that is the general way of looking at it. But depending on whether you've broken parts, there are parts need to be replaced. All of them will be taking extra costs, which wouldn't be added to this.
So, is it like is the car have like a better quality of the body quality, better body quality?
I don't understand the question.
So, if the car have like like if the car crash, what will
Mhm.
happen? Is the passenger have like something?
We do have 8 airbags, so you would probably be safe depending on the car crash as well. So because of the 8 airbags, you would be safe, but depends on the speed you're going at, on which road, what are the obstacles, all of that comes into matter. Yeah.
How many, which all places you are going to place the airbags?
We have 2 on the dashboard, 2 on the door, and 2 above you, and 2 in between.
Can I
Where
ask a question?
Yeah. Who's that?
How much shooting? And there's a. Can you show the image of the
Yeah,
car?
sure.
Can you see that engine?
Yeah.
There is 3 shooting things, right?
This black thing?
Yeah.
That's for air intake.
Oh.
can you go to the side? Don't stop. Go to the side of the engine.
Fly.
That is the engine?
Can it fly?
It cannot fly. It cannot fly.
How many pistons does it have? Okay, for it.
If I'm not wrong, because it's a 8-cylinder, it has 8.
Can you go next to the spoiler? There is a name over there.
Oh, this comes with the spoiler. It is nothing related to the car.
And the engine also have a name called Cobra V8.
In it, yes. Yeah.
Tell if the car's glass break, you have to change the entire panel, right?
Yes, it is all fixed. So yes.
If the car have gear,
Yeah, it's a 8-speed transmission.
if the car have 4 seats,
What
it
stick?
have 2
4
seats.
seats.
Oh, it has 2 seats.
So next question is,
Right.
so when we come, the whole engine is outside rather than just the supercharger being outside. The whole
Yeah.
engine is outside. What made you put the whole engine outside?
Okay, there are multiple reasons for which we kept the engine above, because it's a shaker scoop. We do have the supercharger below, and we raised the engine because, one, of less space in the bonnet. Second, it does give a nice look to the car. That's why we raised it as well.
Okay.
And third, we have an electric motor, which is quite massive. So we have to keep one in the front and a portion of it at the back for weight distribution.
So electric motor is half front and back.
Yeah.
Can this car beat Bugatti's records for the?
No, it can't beat it.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Yeah. So is it a cornered glass edge or a curved one?
Curved.
Curved one.
Even though in this it looks cornered.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the price of it?
2 crores. Any more questions? No more questions? Okay, so no more questions. I think you who is it? Fatima Ansel?
Yeah. So can we continue?
And one more question. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
The glass, will it go to the back too? Rear also?
My bad. What's it?
Like you said, it is curving the glass. Is
Right.
it entire panel curving around it?
The whole glass it consists of two pieces.
Okay.
So the back curve cannot be retracted, it's fixed, but the ones in front, there's a certain portion which you can bring down.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, is the car have nutrients? That means like like in GTR like that. Like in the back portion, that flame will throw. Like
I don't
that.
understand. What is it?
Do you know Nissan GTR?
Yeah.
So in this car, in the back portion of that, that the like I don't know how to say, like in the back portion of that, that will throw like a flame, like a fire.
Okay, that is the exhaust.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, our car doesn't do that because of emission regulations and plus for climate action as well.
Does it have front screen?
It has a heads-up display, so yes.
So
Yeah.
I have one more question.
Yeah.
So my question is, can we get that car like a bulletproof?
We do not offer bulletproof glass. You
Okay.
can get it customized outside, but we don't offer any.
It is not legal to use bulletproof glass. And
We don't offer, so yeah. Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
So, can you tell how the door opens?
It is not
By your
butterfly doors,
hand.
it's normal doors. Not by, of course, by the hand. But you just pull it open and it opens up. It's not butterfly. Yeah.
You check this out, okay? I'll share my screen. This is the card. And
Right.
case over here, this glass is an entire panel.
Right. In ours, it is two different pieces. So the front can be retracted, the back cannot be.
So there is a cut over here.
Right.
So also there here.
And plus, it's connected to the door and not the roof
How to open this car?
with your hand. You pull it open. I mean, come on. What do you?
But the handle is not there.
It's touch operated.
Okay.
Can you tell how this can open by touch operation? There is no button.
When you
By
touch it,
touching
it
the door,
opens.
it doesn't necessarily have to have a button.
So when you stop somewhere, if someone touch somewhere in the door, it will open.
It has to be
No.
unlocked.
Yeah, you stop somewhere and it is unlocked and someone touch the car, it will open up.
So you're
Why
telling
would you
me even in
unlock your car and stop
even in
for
a
it?
even in a normal car, you stop somewhere, you open the door, people can still open it, right?
That is not the thing. Here, the entire door you can touch and open it, right?
You open the door because it's touch operated. So yeah,
So is there a specific point where you have to touch?
yes.
Where?
At the edge of the door.
Edge of the door. Okay, great. So is it supposed to be a road driving car or a race car?
A road driving car. It's not a race car.
I have a question.
Yeah. Who's that?
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
yeah.
So
So my question is like, when you open the door,
right.
so like you don't want strangers to get in. So like, could we install a face recognition thing?
There's no face recognition at the moment. It's
Right,
touch
yeah.
operated. Look, even in a normal car, just look at a normal car. It has a handle. It's not touch
Yeah.
operated. Anybody can get in, but you lock it. Same thing here. You can still lock it. If you lock it from inside, nobody can get in from the outside
Mm.
unless you unlock it. Right?
But will you have an app for the car,
Yeah,
to
it will be
personalize?
connected to your app.
Okay.
I
Thank
have
you.
a question. I have a question.
Yeah.
So that is like in this car, like can we get a sunroof?
No, we don't have a sunroof. It doesn't come
Okay.
with a sunroof. It cannot be applicable to this car because it doesn't have the structure to hold a sunroof.
Okay, I have one more question. That is like, can we drift with this car?
Can you drift with this car?
Yeah.
I mean, you could possibly drift with any car if you know how to drift, but I don't know. We haven't tried with this car, so I don't know. I'm not sure.
Still control.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell.
Any more questions?
So I have one more question. So
Sure,
that
go
is,
ahead.
does we get like a normal key or like a advanced key?
You get a key card,
Or
but you have two options. You either get a key card or a key fob. You can choose for either, but you can still unlock it with your phone.
okay, okay.
What
Like someone still.
Yeah?
How will we lock it with the key card?
Key card's a basic card. You can't lock it with it. You move away from the car with the key card, it locks automatically.
So if someone, before we just move someone open the door, they can get in.
But then even if you unlock your car with your normal key fob, somebody can still get in there.
Will the app alert us when we're like outside and then like we get a report of our car getting opened?
You do have a few cameras, not as much as what you would expect, but you do have options like if you want to see if the car's being opened by somebody else. If it's being opened anytime, you do get a notification. If it's opted, if not, you don't.
Okay.
Any more questions? Okay, with that, I think we've covered all the questions possible. We've got the link to the video and the website in the chat box. If you'd like to, you can go through them. So yeah, Fatima answer.
Yeah, thank you everyone for asking questions and thank you Sita's team, no, Kenna's team to present it. Now I would like to invite Amin's team to present their.
We got, what is the time limit when we are going to end?
Like you could start.
We'll have to wind up by 12:30, Fatima Ansel. So I think, Amin, you can do it in the afternoon, right? Because 1 hour, how much time will you need for the presentation?
It's in half 45 minutes and question answer may go long. Because they all have to seek revenge for their questions. Ayan is like,
It's not like that. It's not like that, Amin. But it will be hard. It will be difficult if you stop in between, right? For the break. Yeah. So I think we can continue in the afternoon. That would be better. So thank you everyone for joining. So the future school students can join back to your respective classes, okay? And team 1 and team 2 did a very good job. Okay, both presentations were very good. Now we'll watch the
Thank you, ma'am.
presentation of team 3 and then we'll evaluate. Okay, so yes, thank you for joining.
Amma, like, what am I supposed to do now?
Please join back to your respective classes, everyone.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, bye, ma'am, and bye, everyone.